With counter-terrorism efforts gaining momentum in the Horn of Africa region, another country in Africa has stepped up its fight against terrorists, and that is the West African nation of Mali. The Junta-led authorities in Mali have said that at least 30 suspected terrorists have been killed in an attack on security forces. The West African country's armed forces said in a statement that the confrontation took place in the Nioro du Sahel area, and this is located in the western part of Mali. Now, authorities said that the terrorists had infiltrated the city in large numbers and, along with the internal accomplices, had attacked certain sensitive points in the city. Mali's military said that the situation had been brought under control and several weapons had been seized. However, the junta-led authorities did not specify who these suspected terrorists were and what were the total number of casualties in the ensuing attack. Now, Mali has been battling with a political, security and economic crisis for years and has been ravaged by Al-Qaeda and Islamic State factions since 2012. It has also been grappling with a separatist insurgency in the north. Seeing the lack of cohesive response from the civilian government toward the growing security threats, the military decided to take control in back-to-back coups in 2020 and 2021. The junta-led government severed diplomatic ties with its former colonial power France, citing dissatisfaction with the European nation's counter-terrorism efforts. Mali, along with its neighbors, Niger and Burkina Faso, then went on to strengthen their partnership with Russia, securing military assistance to bolster their fight against terrorism, and have since launched several offensives against the terrorists, especially in recent months. Now, earlier this month, Mali's junta captured two high-profile figures linked to the Islamic State group in Sahel. The terrorists were believed to have masterminded several deadly attacks in the West African country in recent months. In December of 2024, the Malian army had captured another top Islamic State group figure. Earlier, it said it had killed members of the new separatist alliance formed by the Tuareg rebels. In October of 2024, the junta said that it had killed some 40 terrorists and destroyed their military bases. However, despite these efforts, the junta has also been accused of killing innocent civilians in its counter-terrorism operations. Earlier this month, 8 civilians, including women and children, were killed in the central part of the West African country. Civil society groups and rebels blamed the army and Russia's mercenaries for the tragedy. This has created pressure for the military junta, which has been delaying the handing over of power back to civilian rule and has struggled to contain violence, which has displaced thousands and claimed hundreds of lives.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.